back to my channel. I hope you've been enjoying my little mini series on my vacation to Martha's Vineyard. Today, in this segment, I wanted to just talk for a minute about the area that's called Oak Bluffs. We strolled through there and it was, the best way I could describe it is it was like a magical fairyland. All the colors are, the houses are brightly colored like Easter eggs. They're all what they're called, the gingerbread cottages or the gingerbread houses. You stroll through the streets and it's so peaceful and quiet. The houses are so whimsical and they all have names. Some of them I just called whatever, the pink house, the purple house, the blue house, but they do have names. There's the Heart House. I was fascinated with the Wizard of Oz house and many others. I took a lot of photos while I was walking around, so I'll show them to you towards the end of the video. But I was fortunate, very fortunate, to meet this gentleman while I was walking around. His name is Robert. I nicknamed him the Gingerbread Man because he's been doing woodworking since he was 14, and he does a lot of the gingerbread work on these beautiful gingerbread cottages and the gingerbread homes. So he knows pretty much about the history of this area. So for now, I had the opportunity to interview Robert, and I am going to turn it over to Robert so Robert can tell you a little bit about Oak Bluffs and the area of the gingerbread houses. Hi, I'm here today with Robert. Hi, Robert.
How are you?
Great. Now we're looking at all these adorable gingerbread houses. What can you tell us about them?
Well, they started out as a religious retreat going back to 1835 when it was all tents. At one point there were over 700 tents here. And a newspaper from 1869, Harper's Weekly, was quoted as saying that an average of 10,000 people a day were here at these meetings.
A day?
A day.
Oh my gosh.
Because I have a copy of that newspaper at home to show
that's amazing.
And everything was done on open ground out here in amongst the oak trees. The tabernacle benches that are behind you inside the tabernacle were built in 1861, and they were outdoors amongst the oak trees until 1869 when the trees were cut down and a tent was built around them. But the tent was only here for 10 years, and the tabernacle that's there now was built in 1879. I spent this past winter restoring about 80% of those benches, taking them 100% apart, replaced all the bad stock with all brand new reclaimed lumber from a building that was built in 1880. So it's all time period correct lumber.
Well, I have to go over and take a shot of those.
And I'll finish the job in the fall because I had to get ready so they could open it up for the public use.
Yeah. Now you do a lot of the gingerbread you said on these houses?
Yes, as a matter of fact, the orange and yellow one over here was one of my smaller jobs where I made all the balusters for the second floor balcony for another carpenter. But last summer, I made everything that's up on the roof of that house, this pink house, to your right side.
Oh, is that beautiful?
And the husband and wife had the house reshingled, and the shinglers installed all the gingerbread for me. I had made it in pre-made units. So in less than an hour and a half, they were able to just take everything, put it in place, and screw it down because I had pre-assembled everything.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
I made my first piece of gingerbread when I was about 14 years old, all cut by hand.
And who taught you? Did you have a mentor or you just taught yourself?
I just like doing woodworking.
Yeah, well,
and
it certainly is
just
beautiful.
Developed into my own little niche.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. So I bet all of these homes keep you busy.
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, the one right behind me, I'm going in to talk to her.
I see this. This is the Wizard of Oz house?
Yes.
Yeah, I see she has Oz. Beautiful. Now, what are you going to be doing here?
I'm not sure. She just called me on the phone
Okay.
to come down and look.
Well, and this area here, what is it called again?
It's called the Martha's Vineyard Camp Meeting Association.
Oh, okay.
The people own their homes. There's about 318 privately owned homes, but they do not own the land. They lease the land from the association.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
There's several covenants that come with it. Anything you want to do on the outside of your house has to be approved by the Architectural Review Committee,
Okay.
except for the color of the paint. That's the only thing I found they haven't.
Yeah. This is interesting because we come from New Jersey and we have Cape May, New
Yes,
Jersey
I've been
down there,
there.
which is, yeah, a Victorian house. My brother owns a house down there and it's an old house with the gingerbread. And I know what you're saying because if you want to make any renovations to the house, especially the colors outside
Yep.
and different things, you have to go through the town, through the association to get
Yes.
it approved. Yeah, yeah,
But the inside of the homes, they can do whatever they want because they're not in public view.
right. But just the outside.
That's the outside. It's because it's registered with the National Historic Registry
That's right, yeah. So they want to keep it all in the period of
what it
homes.
was.
Now, what's
Yep.
the name of your business again?
Splinters and sawdust.
Oh, did you hear that, everyone? Splinters and sawdust. Alrighty, well, if you have a card, I'll be happy to put it in the description box of my YouTube video, and I will send you a copy. Do you have a website or an email?
I have an email address.
Good. I'll send this copy of the video to your email address as soon as I get back to New Jersey and I edit it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for your interview.
All right.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
This is the pavilion that Robert was just talking to us about when he was explaining that he restored all of these benches in here. It's a little dark in here, but I'll do the best I can to capture some of these benches he was talking about. It's beautiful in here. They have all kinds of events in here. They have weddings in here. I'm telling you that my trip to Martha's Vineyard has just been so much fun. There has been so much to see. We've spent 3 days going just about everywhere you can think of, and it's been a true joy. If you ever have the opportunity to come to Martha's Vineyard, make sure you do, because I'm sure you will love it. Here's the stage up here. Very, very beautiful. The homes in this area, all the gingerbread homes, the Victorian homes, they're just gorgeous. So, all right, I'll be back soon. Toodles! I hope you enjoyed this little presentation of the gingerbread houses at Martha's Vineyard in Oaks Bluff. If you did like it, give me a thumbs up and make a comment. I love my comments because then I know who's watched and what they feel about the video. And also subscribe. I love my new subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button and beep, ring the little bell. All that means is you'll get a notification the next time I have a new video up. So stay tuned for my Martha's Vineyard vacation number 6. And what I'll be doing is interviewing the head chef at the Martha's Vineyard Chowder House. And if you ask the cameraman, what'd you think of the chowder, cameraman?
Spectaculario!
He said it was the best chowder he's ever had except for his grandmother's.
Thank
right? You. Okay. So anyway, stay tuned for that. As soon as I'm done with my next couple of vacation tutorials, I'll be back to my baking, and I have a great recipe coming up. So anyway, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Toodles!